Hello and welcome to this video on maintaining productivity. Here's a 3-minute hack to stay productive when you're mentally drained, and it's backed by neuroscience. Let me show you something wild. A study at Harvard found that 47% of our time is spent mentally checked out. But here's what's crazy. It's not because we're lazy. Our brains literally run out of decision-making fuel. Think of your brain like a phone battery. Every decision drains it, from what to eat for lunch to which email to answer first. But here's the game changer: strategic renewal. It's like a fast charging station for your brain. Instead of pushing through for hours, you work in focused 25-minute blocks with 3-minute resets. And the best part? They felt less stressed and more focused. But that's not even the craziest part. MRI scans show these 3-minute resets actually rebuild your brain's decision-making power faster than a 30-minute break. Think about it. Would you rather push through 8 hours feeling drained, or work at peak performance using these strategic resets? The choice is yours. But remember, your brain is already making 35,000 decisions today. Are you giving it the recharge it needs? Expanding on that, let's get real about those energy drinks and meditation apps. You know the drill. You grab an energy drink and you're flying high for an hour, maybe 2. Then bam, you crash harder than a ton of bricks. Or you download a meditation app, you're all zen for a week, and then life happens and you're back to the daily grind, just as stressed as before. This 3-minute hack? It's not like that. We're talking about a sustainable, science-backed way to actually increase your energy levels. And it doesn't involve any weird chanting or artificial stimulants. Top neuroscientists will tell you this is what you should be doing for peak performance. Think about those Fortune 500 executives. They're not sipping sugary drinks or spending hours on a meditation cushion. They're using strategies that give them a real edge. This tiny secret, this 3-minute reset, is a game changer in how they handle stress and maintain that laser focus. And it can be for you too. The biggest blunder I see, and I used to do it myself, is pushing through those energy dips. You know, when you hit that 2 p.m. wall and you just try to power through with sheer willpower and maybe another cup of coffee. But that's like trying to drive a car on an empty tank. You might get a few more miles, but you're damaging the engine in the process. This 2-minute fix is the fuel your brain actually needs. Forget those quick fixes. Forget those things that promise the world, but leave you feeling more drained in the long run. Picture this. It's 4 p.m. You've been going hard all day, but you're still sharp, focused, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. You're not reaching for a coffee. You're not feeling that afternoon slump. That's the power of strategic renewal. That's what happens when you give your brain the strategic breaks it needs. Most executives are walking around half dead. I'm not even exaggerating. They're irritable, they're stressed, and they're not performing at their best. And it's all because they're ignoring this simple science. They're pushing harder when they should be doing less. Give me 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and I'll show you how to potentially double your daily energy. This is about working smarter, not harder. Are you an executive? Are you feeling constantly drained, irritable, and heading for burnout? Are you running from meeting to meeting, from deadline to deadline, and feeling like you're running on fumes? If that's you, you need to hear this. This 2-minute technique might get me in trouble with the energy drink industry, but I don't care, because this is about your well-being, your productivity, and your life. This is about giving you a solution that actually works. Okay, guys. I need to show you what happens to your brain after this 2-minute reset. I wish I could hook you up to an MRI machine right now, because the results are mind-blowing. You'd see the prefrontal cortex lighting up, decision-making power surging, and stress hormones plummeting. It's like a complete system reboot. If you're too busy for a 2-minute break, you definitely need to watch this. I know, it sounds counterintuitive. You're thinking, I don't have time for breaks, I've got too much to do. But the truth is, you can't afford not to take these breaks, because if you don't, your productivity will plummet, your stress levels will soar, and you'll be heading straight for burnout. Things I wish I knew about energy management when I was burning out? This 2-minute hack is at the top of the list. I spent years pushing myself to the limit, thinking that the only way to get ahead was to work harder and longer. I was wrong, so wrong. Don't take another meeting until you watch this. Seriously, because what's the point of sitting in a meeting if you're not fully present, if you're not focused, and if you're not able to contribute effectively? This Fortune 500 executive doubled his energy in 30 days using this 2-minute technique. It wasn't magic, it was science. And it's something you can implement starting today. If you ever skip these 2-minute breaks, your career might be at risk. That might sound dramatic, but think about it. If you're constantly drained, stressed, and making poor decisions, how effective are you going to be in your job? How long can you sustain that level of performance? I recently battled complete burnout, and this Harvard-backed method was a lifesaver. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I know what it's like to feel like you're drowning, and I want to give you a lifeline. If you still think meditation apps work for busy executives, I need you to think again. They might be helpful for some people, but for high-performing professionals with demanding schedules, they're often not practical or effective. This is a different approach, designed specifically for your needs. Why do top executives crash by 3 p.m.? The answer will surprise you. It's not lack of sleep, it's not poor time management, and it's not a lack of motivation. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of how our brains work and how we manage our energy. This 2-minute technique might get me in trouble with the energy drink industry. Yeah, I said that already, but it's worth repeating. Thank you for watching. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this incredibly helpful. If you did, do hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. Also, share this with anyone you know who's constantly feeling tired. You might just change their life. And of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more content like this. I know it is an important topic. And if you're ready to go deeper and unlock the next level, there's a link waiting for you in the description below. Trust me, it's worth checking out. Go ahead and click it, and let's continue this journey together. We appreciate you for being part of this mindful journey. If you found these insights valuable for your well-being, please like this video, share it across your network, and join our growing community by subscribing and clicking the bell icon. We're always releasing new strategies to help busy professionals like you thrive, and your comments truly help us shape future content.